Scatter Report Podcast, episode 12, February 17th, 2020. Get your gig on.
Bruh.
All right, we got Russell Stelzer, Alex Logsden. Oh,
What up?
and we restarted the video.
I can hear.
Skirp. We got mics and headphones and stuff for everyone. So we've been testing hard all day since like noon.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Still don't have a deck
Solid
picked.
like 10 hours.
It's great. No deck picked, but closer between
feel
like
like
two.
we have a really good grasp
Yeah.
of the meta.
I think so.
I think we know what the best
At
deck.
least of
I think we're really close to the best deck.
I think so too.
Is
got
that
it.
better?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. All right. I mean, I think we know most of the best decks.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of decks that are going to be there and be represented.
There's a bunch. How many? Like, it's going to be kind of crazy, actually. Like, who knows what's going to be
It's
the top
nuts.
cut
This
makeup?
format is crazy. Everything is really good. Everything just feels good.
Super ridiculous. Like, I think, what did I see? I saw Pat O'Neill left a comment on someone's thread that was about, like, what are the meta decks? He literally listed 18 decks. And he's like, every single one of these has a chance to top. It's like, looking through, I was like, yeah, that's about right.
I kind of expect to see this top as a very, very diverse.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of leaders.
I hope something super random pops up out of nowhere.
I hope so.
That's like, oh, no one thought of that
me
except
that-
for this one dude.
Give me that hit top.
Hey,
see a
that
little
hit
bit
deck,
of hit.
that hit profile I released, we made some tweaks to it. It's not that bad. Actually, I thought it was kind of janky, but it's pretty solid.
It doesn't die. It's
Yeah,
tanky.
I mean, it's going to get bodied by like Cooler and
It's not tier one,
And, yeah.
absolutely, but it's fun.
yeah, it's good enough.
Yeah.
It's good enough for locals. Local warrior.
It's budget, right?
Hell yeah.
You ever watch the show Cloud9?
Over my head. No.
I don't know what that
It's
is.
like that Superstore like TV sitcom.
I know what Cloud9 is. I've never seen it.
oh, yeah.
You know
The
what I'm talking
Walmart
about?
one? Yeah, that
there's
show's
this one
hilarious.
character in there. He literally makes that noise every
What?
time you do that. Like I think of that character.
What?
You just like wah, 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 wah.
All right, into topic number one. We're talking the TOP team event. Like the ridiculous concepts that we've come up for this
It's pretty.
it's so clowny. Like, what have we seen that we know is a known crazy deck?
I will not be participating in this team tournament.
Well,
I will put that out
you
there.
still have an opinion on what the most ridiculous deck is.
I just don't want to.
You don't want it?
This format. It's so gross.
He says that.
So we like what have we seen that's utterly ridiculous? There's like some Mecha Frieza ridiculousness.
Shigesh is still broken.
Yeah, Shigesh is still busted. I'm playing Cronoa 4 of. What's good? Unrestricted.
I'm just saying. I'm not gonna say what it is, but like Alex has a very gross deck.
It's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie.
Is it
I'm not going to tell you.
Don't say it.
just mind meld me it? Which one is it? The first
know what
one?
it
Is it
is.
the first idea?
Yeah,
Because we had to can the one.
it's the original idea.
Okay, yeah, that deck's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't want to. For
Yeah.
some reason, I put it in another Discord
deck.
about. I put it in the Discord about a card, and they didn't realize what it did
Yeah.
in this format. And I was kind of, like, oh, maybe some people don't know about it.
We'll see. Maybe if people come up and talk to us before, we might give them the spice.
It's pretty heat.
Show them, give them a glimpse.
It's
Only on Sunday though, so they can't build it.
that's right. Everyone can see it on Sunday.
But what other ridiculous? I know there's like a ton of Mecha Frieza craziness. There's like Triple Flash.
Mecha's crazy.
What else? I mean, probably Height of Mastery since you can Shigesh out.
You can go path super quick.
Yeah, it's insane.
Jaren's a very good leader in this
Oh
format.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
What do you? Oh yeah, he can't die.
Can't get victory struck.
He's just resilient. Leaders like him, Hatch.
Yep.
If you just get the right spot and the right matchups, you can just run through the tournament with those decks.
Easy.
I've been hearing there's a turn 2 victory strike. I've been hearing that. For
No,
like-
everyone
I
keeps
keep hearing that for months now.
everyone keeps saying that, but have yet to see it.
I can't really.
So-
I can't think of it. Maybe it's too big brain for me.
Yeah, I don't have a deck for this thing yet. You guys have thought like way harder on it, and I'm just like,
I've thought zero on
I'm
that.
just don't really
We're
care.
giving him Hatch because he didn't put no effort into.
We're gonna lose, but we're gonna look good doing it.
That's
We're
right.
gonna look real good
Ooh,
doing
yeah,
it.
we're gonna look good.
You want to let me play Hatch? I'll suit up and play
Hey.
Hatch.
You come wear the shirt, you're in.
Hey.
Since Land Daddy abandoned you guys,
I know,
right?
Land Daddy.
bitch.
He ain't daddy no more.
Punk ass punk. Hold up. You're on my shit list, Landon.
Every time.
That's what it is, bruh.
Bruh. We up out of here.
Yeah.
Is there anything like super sneaky we think's gonna happen in that? Like off the top of your head, Russell, what is the deck?
For TOP?
No, for the team event, the
yeah,
unlimited
TOP
team.
teams.
Alex's deck.
Oh, really?
Beyond Alex's deck.
You actually think that?
I think Alex's deck is like,
People aren't gonna know what
I
happened.
think it's pretty spicy.
Yeah.
I honestly think it like
It's probably the best
pretty
deck
deep.
Alex has ever made.
I would agree.
I am touched because it's kind of like a little pet cheesy deck. That's
Yeah.
one thing about it. It's completely cheesy. So
Yeah, it's cheese deck, 100%.
But it's like very good cheese.
Yeah.
it's fine.
And I just don't think there's
Yeah.
a single person in that room that's like ready for it.
Probably not.
I hope so.
I don't think anybody.
How many-
I don't think anybody's expecting when you sit down and you pull that deck out, what's gonna hit them.
Yeah, not at all.
Eat.
I will say that right now. If you can get John and whoever you guys play with, maybe I might even suit up just because
That's right.
I want to sit down and see this deck play.
That's right.
But
What about some old boogeymen like Storm? You think that has a place?
Obviously, decks like Storm and Super Shenron are things a lot of people are talking about.
Forgot about Super Shenron, dude.
Yeah, Super Shen, all of them, but there's outs to those decks now too.
That's true.
So I actually don't think those. Truthfully, I don't think those are the
Yeah.
play in this
No,
tournament.
I think they're actually not that great.
Yeah.
I think there's enough cards you can spread between all three decks that just shut those down.
Yeah.
There's just too many silver bullets against those decks.
Keep going.
What else? Triple Flash. Triple Flash is really good in this meta. Bobby D shenanigans turn 2, bring out 2 Kaioken's.
Just a casual.
Hey, take all my life, steal all your cards, kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Seems pretty good.
See?
I mean, that might be the best overall combo if you can drop the double Kaioken.
Could be.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Honestly.
Honestly. It's a disability mobility. Yeah, I think that event's going to be a lot of fun, but also really annoying.
I just have a feeling
Like-
you're gonna sit down and you're just gonna see that.
It's going to be the quickest best of one team tournament ever because everyone's just
know about that necessarily because there are decks, like I said, leaders like Jiren and Hatch are very resilient, and a lot of those matches are gonna. I mean, it's gonna be like
That's
a normal
true.
team tournament.
That's true.
It's not as fast and as.
So you're
like,
saying I should play Jiren?
I don't
That's what
think
you're saying.
I don't think a lot of the matches are gonna go as fast as a lot of people think they are.
I think certain games will.
Certain games
Yeah.
will, but as far as like the whole matches
Well,
go, I don't think so.
When Gohan sits down across from Mecha Victory Strike or some dumb shit that it's like 3-minute game,
Yeah.
it's gonna be Ben every round. Just like,
Shotgun.
"Look, did I win?
Shotgun. Shotgun.
Yeah, no negates. Oh, cool. You charged a multi. Guess I win.
Guess I win.
That's gonna be interesting. Multicolors are kind of shit in that
Yeah,
format.
I don't think you
They're
play.
kind of trash.
I don't think you play multicolors
Yeah,
in that
because you
tournament.
just get
Yeah. If
bodied.
you charge a multicolor turn 1, unless it's like a blue-red one,
Yeah.
you're dead.
Pretty much.
Over.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little ridiculous,
Super.
but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be the people are looking at home watching the stream are gonna be having a good time with
That's what I
the
think so.
ridiculous shit that's gonna go down.
It's kinda-
just like,
It's kind of fun to step away from that
Yeah.
competitive scene a little bit and kind of just, I don't know.
hey, and you get that jacket or whatever if you win.
There's definitely gonna be a
Floss.
lot of like laughs and whatnot.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm just excited to
Wait,
see.
did you not know about the jackets?
I thought jacket was on. I didn't know that was for team.
it's
I
for
thought-
both.
It's for both.
Oh, I thought it was just
Fire.
for
It's for
singles.
both.
Yeah,
Is it just first
your
place?
whole team is swagging
Flex.
out, bro.
yeah, bro. You just roll up in those
Full
jackets.
flex, bro. You ever
Every
want-
team
did you-
tournament.
Oh, we are
Mac
yes.
top.
You ever think to yourself like, man, I really wish I had Talon Mac's name just on my back.
Hell yeah, every day of my
Can you
life.
imagine those jackets? Those jackets over
Need
the
that
shirts we're
Ravens
wearing.
jersey. He should have just give out Ravens jerseys with his name on the back.
I mean, you could wish for it.
That's
You
true.
win.
Oh, the wish. What are you wishing for if you?
That's a good yeah.
I mean, within reason, right? So, like, I'm gonna ask him, like, what is
what is
reasonable?
reason?
Like, what's too much and what's too little?
Did you see that comment thread? On
Yeah,
Facebook?
people are like, I
Yeah.
want you to pay for my house,
Yeah,
all
pay-
my student loans. Like, you guys are tripping.
I would keep it like card game related.
Yeah, I'll
Something
take-
simple, right? Like,
No,
let me,
Russell wants he wants a non happy hour set of mozzarella sticks and quesadilla from Applebee's. Non happy hour though, so big spender, double the price.
High roller.
for how long?
A week.
A week?
You said reasonable.
I feel like a year would be reasonable.
Yeah, reasonable.
I believe it goes to like Fogo twice a week. Come on, man. Nah, probably like it'd definitely be card game related.
Yeah.
Like I'd want like I already fly for free.
Yeah.
So like if I could get like free cards or like free stay for like a good chunk like of time, I'd be happy with that.
Be pretty dope. Alex, you got a...
I don't know. I'm kind of wondering what his parameters and what he has in mind for what he wants to.
I mean, he's leaving it pretty open. Because how many wishes? One per tournament?
I thought it was just singles, but
I think it's just singles.
Oh, so one
yeah,
person.
it's just one wish.
Okay.
Within whatever he says. Maybe something Ravens related.
Yeah, I'd love to go to like a football game. Could like get on the field or something. It'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, I bet he has some sort of hook.
Because that would probably not cost much money. Probably just use some thing. Be pretty dope.
I don't know why all of a sudden we sit down and everything that's being said, I just keep like getting like flashbacks to like TV shows or like old YouTube videos. But like this whole like, you know, make a wish within reason. Do you remember like the Bon Qui Qui like Comedy Central sketch?
I don't know what
like
that is. Bon Qui Qui?
No.
What, is that a word?
Maybe
Where did you guys grow up? You don't know what Bon Qui Qui is?
I don't know what that is.
Oh my God.
It's a skit, isn't it?
Bro, you need like, I guess that'd be copyright if you just like pulled it up.
No, we're not pulling that up.
Yeah.
But man, so it's a skit. And so this girl, she's like the cashier.
Keep talking.
Okay, so she's like the cashier at like a fast food restaurant. And people keep coming in and giving her like complicated orders, right? So when they come in, she'd be like, I forgot what the name of the place was. Let's say Burger King. She's like, welcome to Burger King. You can have it your way, but don't get crazy. That's what she would that was
don't
like
get crazy.
That was like her line.
So what you're saying is when you go to make the wish, he plays that up on the screen.
Yeah.
But don't get crazy.
But don't get crazy. It was funny because people would like literally order like a cheeseburger and be like, I don't want lettuce on it. And she'd be like, that's too hard. She'd be like,
crazy.
She'd be like,
That's too crazy. You want mustard? Nah.
I can't believe you guys don't know what that one
You know
is.
I might. What is it? What show is it from?
It's like Comedy Central. You guys,
Comedy Central's not a show. It's a network,
I know it's
bro.
a network, but it was just a really famous, like, it was like a,
What's it on?
this was like a viral skit from back in the day. This was blew up on the internet.
It's like on Mad, or it's going to be on
I don't remember.
Chappelle, or it's going to be like on a show, though.
I don't remember. It was just
I feel
big.
like I've
Okay.
heard- I think
I
Okay.
should know this.
We'll look it up after because it sounds funny.
We sound uncultured.
Yeah.
That's all I
I
can
mean,
say.
you guys know the back of your head one, right?
I have to know the show.
Back of your head is ridiculous. You don't remember that line?
No.
Oh, you guys are.
This must
you
be
guys-
from like Living Color or something because I never watched that much.
I'm.
We'll watch it
actually-
after. It's
Okay.
all right.
Yeah.
have to.
We got to get caught. We got
The
to get
comment
cultured.
section is going to be literally just heated at you two right now.
It's possible.
I guarantee
They're always
you.
heated at us.
Yeah, this is bad though.
We
This
say
is-
stupid stuff
this
because
is
we're just
another-
talking out of our ass on
this is a
here.
low.
So yeah, just to be clear, when we say stuff, it's just our opinion and we're fallible. So like, if we haven't tested a deck and we say it's not that good, it might be good. We just don't think it is because we don't know it.
We're not
so,
there yet.
Yeah. So if you disagree,
Wait, what did
enlighten
someone
it.
get mad at?
People didn't like our comments on overrated and stuff last time.
For
but,
what deck?
Gohan.
Overrated.
Boo.
Overrated.
I think
Yeah.
Boo's good.
I mean, I still agree that I still think they're not the best decks,
Overrated, like-
but they're good.
They're not bad.
But
They're just
anyways.
not that good.
We're not going to talk about that very much,
Yeah,
but
I'm not, we're not
just
paying
remember.
Let them get mad.
attention. What was your wish, though? You didn't even say.
Oh, my wish! I said it'd be sick to go to like a football game or
Oh,
something.
you agreed with me then. Okay. Oh, yeah. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, or
I'd never won one to ask
I don't
for
know.
anything crazy.
We could get Daylon to fly out here and join us in this room. That'd be cool.
That would be sick.
That'd be a very easy wish and be fun.
I'd like that.
Yeah, I'm down with that. That might be a good one. I'm not going to get that wish,
Team.
but
wait.
he might
Okay.
do it anyways. So
You have to have
he
confidence in
flies all
yourself,
over the
bro.
place. I know. I don't even have a deck yet. That's the problem. If I had a deck, usually I pick decks like 2 weeks in advance, and
Yeah.
We all play
this one I'm sitting here dicking around with like 8 different builds, and I'm like, I'm getting close.
John,
The
did
decks I have now are now good, unlike before where they were shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to pick one. So
Team deck.
team deck. We're all playing Gohan. I
Overrated.
think that's what everyone else is playing
Overrated.
because they're like, we want to go get drinks between rounds and finish in 10 minutes.
Shotgun. Oh, let's
Did
get
I win?
shots.
Yeah. All right. So speaking of getting wins, what do we think is going to make top cut? Like, what do we think most represented deck at this next weekend's tournaments, and what do we think is going to win? Like, mean, there's some pretty obvious choices. Like Piccolo is going to be represented.
I think Piccolo and Gohan.
Yep. Well, Gohan's probably going to be the most represented deck in the room. I would guess.
100% will be the two most represented decks.
So I was going to say, I feel like Piccolo decks are the decks that are going to top. They're going to get really high in Swiss, but I don't know if those decks are the decks that are actually going to win through Top Cut, if that makes sense.
Maybe.
Great Swiss decks, they're just too consistent. The leader is too consistent, and I think that those always push them higher, but then I think that, I don't know. You know how Top Cut's a little bit different than Swiss play and all that kind of stuff, so I don't know what's going to win, but I have a feeling it's not going to be Piccolo, but I feel like there's going to be mostly Piccolo on top.
We'll see. Piccolo's won the last big event.
It did win the last big
Remember,
event.
It's top 64 at TOP.
So that means that you could squeak in with a deck that has a good like Piccolo matchup, and you could just run train.
Yep.
Through.
That's it.
Run train.
Go X3, get in,
run that train,
and
run
then
that train.
clean up all those good Piccolo players.
Just saying. That's why I think that it's going to cause, 1 versus a 64 is going to cause weird stuff. You're going to play against rogue decks. Potentially, you're going to play against a bad matchup in a rogue deck.
Yes. I do feel like Piccolo is really good against rogue decks.
I agree. It punishes big time.
When you have a deck that doesn't let other decks play cards, it's typically very good against rogue decks.
That's true.
That's true.
Honestly.
That's true. You think any Boo, speaking of overrated, it's not overrated. It's a good deck. Do you think Boo will make it?
I think it will. Especially
I think
100% in top 64 there will be
top
decks.
64. I'm talking.
You're talking cash top 32.
Let's like top 32 or even the top 8 from the regional events.
I definitely think it'll top regionals.
That's the thing is like Boo is
Saturday or Friday.
Boo's a cheap deck too.
Both. Interesting.
I think it's cheap, and I think it's a deck.
Yeah, it is cheap.
It doesn't, without playing against it and testing against it. It's not something that you're used to seeing. It's completely a different way of play.
It's a deck that does what it wants to do, and it keeps doing the same thing over and over again. I just think that personally, with the deck list that we've been testing a lot for the Saturday tournament, it's a very apparent the weaknesses that Boo has.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still good. You can still run locals with it.
Trust me, like if I could get nothing but Boo decks all Saturday, I'll be happy.
Cheesin'.
That would be the freest wins ever.
He says that now. If you beat him,
watch him get beat round one by a Boo. And just,
if you're Boo and you beat Russell, you get the hat.
I always say that though.
If Russell, if we scrub out, I'm taking you to get the best chicken strips in Vegas. I know where they are.
What?
They're at Luxor.
How come this is the first time that you...
Because it's far away from where we've been. Although we were close when we went to Excalibur.
I actually super want to go there. I've never been there.
It's a shithole.
I don't care. Ever since I was a little kid...
Luxor?
Yeah.
Ever since I was a little kid,
it's a shithole.
I see the glass pyramid.
It is kind of cool because the building's cool inside, but...
I just never been inside there, so...
It's like the ghettoest.
It's not...
Maybe not Circus Circus,
I was
but
going to say Circus
I've never
Circus.
been there, so... It's the ghettoest I've been to.
This is the first time you're bringing up the Nuggies.
For you.
the chicken strips?
Yeah.
They don't know. They don't know.
Because I forgot. But it is like a specific chicken strip place. Like that's their thing.
Me and Baby Yoda will be there.
It's pretty good. Baby Yoda? How's he doing? Where's he at? Is he okay?
He's fine.
Somebody find him.
He's chilling.
Anything you guys are looking forward to in Vegas this time? Like doing anything or like visiting anything or seeing anything or anything you guys are excited for?
Just seeing all the people, dude. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. So the people?
I'm going to take Brian Samuel's money again and some dice. It's going to be great.
Ooh. Calling out the champ.
I'm about to go up and then way down again.
He's going to win my my promo packs again, though. So I'll take the trade.
That's right.
I'm just excited. I like big tournaments like this where you have like both coasts. Like,
yeah, it's going to be like a mini Nats. It's going to be great. Let's see all the people.
The real Nats.
Yeah.
Right.
The real Nats.
The real one. Real Nats.
It's a good format for real Nats, too.
Same.
Very open, very skill intensive.
It's going to be a lot of good players.
Yeah, it's going to be
we
great.
We could have Nats in Vegas.
Lit.
That'd be lit.
2 horns. That's going to hurt some people's ears.
Yeah, I know.
That's pretty loud.
Just blowing through.
I'm sorry. I might turn that down a touch so we don't get that.
You want to do a quick test on that new sound level?
That's good.
That's better. That's not hurting
That's
anybody.
a little better.
What was I going to say?
But it's not hype.
It's not as hype. Turn it all the way up.
No.
So
people are real angry.
I'll leave my topic. Whatever.
What?
I'm just being ADD.
Speak your ADD mind, bro.
My ADD mind. It was taken to me since we're talking about Nats. It brought me to Worlds is at the end of the show.
Oh yeah,
right?
let's talk about that. Who's?
No, not who's. I was more like, where do you think it's going to be?
Who's winning?
No, not who's winning. But where do you guys think it's going to be? I just think about that.
Be cool if it was in Japan.
Well, it's not going to be in Japan.
It could
It won't
be.
It's going to be here first.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be in the
Guaranteed.
US.
Probably will be here.
Because the game started here and then expanded
Yeah.
outwards. So it'll start here and then maybe go somewhere
It'll be
else.
in Columbus, Ohio, and they'll
Oh,
get
God.
everyone to come from
But I
across the
wouldn't be
country.
surprised. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Japan. I'm gonna say Japan.
I mean, how many?
Because
It
of this
depends how many
reason-
people they're flying out.
Because of this reason,
doesn't
I think
matter.
it's going to be an exclusive Worlds. Because if it wasn't an exclusive Worlds, we'd have like a point system or something that we'd be working towards right now, right?
Yeah.
No. Maybe that's next. It's the first year. So they're
Yeah,
just
that's
going
why
to
I'm saying it's going to be an exclusive Worlds.
It's going to be like top 2 from every country or something.
Yes, and so
Yeah, it'd be very small, so they could
they'll
fly people out.
They'll probably do what they did for the European Championships, right? They flew out the 48 players. They put them in hotels, paid for their
Did
flights.
they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
Did you guys see that after video they posted?
I seen something
Bro.
somebody
Bro,
posted.
your
but I
dog
don't
is
watch it.
just
I know.
sniffing my
He's
butt
trying
hardcore.
to. He's trying. You got some stank down there, dude. Some stank, but some stanky.
We did just go have some burritos.
We did. It was good. Did you? But I'll show you guys afterwards. But the after video,
Looked
they
cool.
paid someone who knows what they're doing and knows how to edit some videos because it was tight.
I did
They
not
also
see
put
it.
him in some crazy molecule building thing that was like super dope.
We didn't get nothing like that.
I know.
We got the cool lights the first year though.
We got
Yeah.
deep dish pizza.
Pizza.
I just think that's going to be. I wouldn't be surprised if it was in Japan like that.
Be sick,
Because
dude.
they've already flown out players and paid for their
Yeah.
hotels for
It
like
i-
just the Europeans.
It is literally like the furthest possible place from Europe and America.
Yeah.
Like maybe India's potentially farther, but it's pretty far.
But
Makes
you
sense
would-
with
like
Yeah,
you're,
you're
telling
literally
me-
going around the world.
But you're telling me you wouldn't be hyped for that?
Oh hell yeah!
100%, right? Like,
Japan is the shit.
Oh yeah.
I've never been to Japan. So.
Yeah, you would hate it. You got no vegan food there, dude. Everything is fish.
Rice.
Yeah, cooked in fish.
Anti-veganism over there, bro.
Nah, you would find
There's
stuff.
options.
There's lots of tofu and vegetables.
That's like
and
the
whatnot.
clause is like if you attend Worlds, you have to give up being a vegan.
Yeah. Hey,
So
for one day only.
Forever.
Alex eats chicken and gets really sick.
that's right. Misses the event. Good job. No, I'm hoping actually. I don't know. My first thought it's always California. I
Yeah.
don't know. I just think
Gotta go
California.
to Cali.
I don't think they would do Cali though.
Why wouldn't they?
Nah.
Or Florida. It's gonna be like that. I
I
think.
just think the biggest influences
Yeah, it's probably Florida.
would be like around Florida.
I'm just saying.
It's also a great summer destination.
It's not bad. You can win and be like,
Then
"Where
you-
are you going,
yeah.
Russell?
Disney
I'm going to Disney World."
In Cali, you can say Disneyland,
It's true,
but it's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
Hogwarts is down.
All right, so if we're gonna have to make a bold prediction
Okay.
on, because I do think TOP and the regional will be slightly different in terms of what people play. Just because they're on different days, I think people will react a little bit. I don't think that matters though. What deck you think will win
On Friday or TOP?
any of the days?
Oh, I thought we just talked about that.
No, win, not top. Win. What's the spoiler pick? Or are we not saying because you're scared and
Well-
don't want to give up your deck, Russell?
Well, I'm just trying to think of just deck options.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to pick.
I think Piccolo will win.
If I was to put
I think
money on
it's-
it right now,
I
I
think
have
that's a fair pick.
Yeah,
you just have to.
I will say though that we put in a lot of testing as of late and talked, and I don't want to say the pick. It's not what we're playing Friday. I don't think any of us are going to play it Friday.
sneaky.
That's what I was going to say. The difference between TOP and Friday regionals is
Yeah.
anybody that has a really good thinks they have something good,
Yeah,
they're not playing it on Friday.
yeah, probably not.
No,
True.
Okay,
got to win both events with different decks.
Yep.
all right.
But I do think Piccolo is a very solid
Yeah,
pick. You
it's
can't
good.
go wrong with Piccolo.
It's good. I think it's just the most flexible leader.
Yep,
Just drawing two at the beginning of your turn,
the scry effect is
Busted.
pretty good.
bust.
You see every card in your deck.
Yep.
Lit.
Get milled out, son. Easy. All right. Oh, sorry. It's that
It got a little bit, but it's okay.
burrito.
You didn't even have a burrito.
I know. I just for consistency's sake. Okay. All right. We're gonna go to a call
All right.
because this is actually the next topic is our call
Okay.
from Mike B.
Might be.
Do you guys feel like the price tags on the SCRs are worth it?
So they've come down a little bit. They were at like 250.
He's specifically talking about the new ones or
New
all
ones.
SRs?
New ones. New ones.
Mhm.
I would think we're gonna say new ones.
It has to be the new ones because those
Yeah.
are the ones that are definitely like
It's relevant,
highest.
right?
Yeah. So I think
Do we know the prices right now?
They're around.
I know. I also know a Cell.
They're like 140 or no.
Cell?
Black Smoke's around 100 to 120, I think.
Okay.
And then
Maybe a little higher.
I feel like
I saw
Is
like
it-
110
Has it dipped? Okay.
when I looked this morning. It might have changed already, but and then Cell's around 160, 170.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure about the Victory Strike. I think it's roughly the same, maybe a little bit
I thought
more.
it was 200.
Yeah, it's a little
that's why
bit
I was
more.
curious about Apex.
Yeah, I mean, I could look it up, but
But
I think it's completely justified, honestly. And I think they're actually underpriced.
I think
A little bit.
I think Black Smoke and Cell are both way under, if you ask me. So I think they're both amazing cards. If you can't
think-
stop Black Smoke,
The card's ridiculous.
I think Cell is definitely. I would not be surprised if Cell had a huge increase after this.
Oh
event.
yeah, for sure.
mm-hmm.
I mean, we'll see, unless no one plays it. But every list I've seen online,
Cell is,
everyone's
Cell is
jamming
insane.
into any deck.
Cell is absolutely broken.
Yeah.
And it might be the best secret rare. In
So looks like sells at around, at least this is market price on TCG Player, 180. Black Smoke is 155, although I think that's high. Yeah, 104.
That's lowest listing.
Yeah, lowest listing is 104. Sell
That's
is
a good deal.
That is a good deal.
$100.
169 for sell. And
Apex is also
Apex is more.
Apex is a collector card too.
Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Apex is 190.
It's
So
almost $200.
so I
Apex
actually
definitely has the coolest artwork.
100%.
it does. It's also
Could you imagine get that signed by both voice actors?
Bro.
it's also higher print rate, right?
No,
You gotta
it's-
get,
That's
when you
what I
sign
thought
it,
I
though,
heard.
When you
I don't
sign
know.
it, you gotta give them it in the triple sleeve. And you gotta hand it to them.
Mm-hmm.
And dude's gonna be like, I've never seen someone triple sleeve their secret rare before like this. And you'd be like, bro, it's expensive, man. Come on.
Easy.
What you thinking?
What you thinking? So no,
Yeah. So yeah, I think they're completely justified. Like literally every single deck I've been building, I'm just like, all right, I want one of the either want Black Smoke or I want Cell.
so the
Like
the thing is I was gonna say Apex. I could actually see that one dropping a little bit, only because it's stuck to the one archetype,
yeah.
where the other two
That's true.
leaders aren't archetype restricted at all. So
But
I think-
everyone seems super hyped on that archetype, so that's probably
I'm
why
just
it's
saying,
higher.
it's really good. Like the effect is really good and stuff like that. But I just don't know if that price disparity between all three of them like that is right.
I'm just saying that the power level of Cell is like,
It's busted.
Unreal. When
the
that
fact
card
that
is-
it costs 0 energy
oh yeah.
What?
is
When
ridiculous.
that, when that card is in your hand, it's just like, I kill you.
Free.
You're dead. Like,
and it's just insane.
it has deflect,
Yeah.
and you don't get to have to tap any energy. So I'm
And
just like,
you
oh, I
get to
have
pick
hit
the
it.
3 cards.
and you're just
we
like-
were doing this earlier in testing, and he ripped out all 3 cards I needed to survive. I was like, "What
Yeah.
the? F-? There's like
He
9
got-
cards
he
in my
got really
hand,
lucky
bro.
with
Give me all
that.
What
three
the
of them
hell?
negates.
And you took my lightning fast hit after you just milled the
Bro,
other
he
one.
had-
I was pissed.
He had like the Millennium Eye with that
Yeah,
one. He was
yeah.
like, negate. Like,
It was bullshit. But yeah, I don't know. I think they're properly priced, if not
Yeah.
underpriced.
I'm saying they're underpriced.
I'm just saying, our first like 4 games of testing today, I think like just ended in secret.
Bodied.
It was just, and it was gross.
Bodied.
It was gross. It wins you games you shouldn't win.
Exactly.
Utterly ridiculous. All right, I think we answered that question. Thank you for the call. I know that you wanted it in last week, but we got you this week. So let's do one more. I can't remember what this is, so we might have to cut this out if it's inappropriate like last
I
time. but
thought I just heard it a little bit ago.
No,
I thought.
this is a different one.
Hello, Scatter Report. I am wondering what your opinion is on the worst engine in the game and why it is
Oh, yeah.
Bobbity in the sealed ball engine.
That's true.
I don't even remember what that totally did. I just remember like it brought out that 10 drop, right?
Yeah,
It
and
snipes
it's-
alive. Like when
Okay.
it comes out, I think it does 1 damage when it comes out.
Does it even do?
It literally does that. It's when you play it, it does 1 damage to your opponent.
What set was that
And
from?
it has double
2?
strike. I think 2?
Oh my god.
Is that the absolute worst engine in the
It's
game?
pretty bad. I
It's-
remember.
no, that's
do you remember?
terrible.
Do you remember
100%.
there was one draft event at Mugu way back in the day, and like 3 people played it,
I know.
and we all of us lost except for to each other. It was just terrible.
Just the
You
worst.
spent all this energy trying to get whatever you like 10 cards under the ball or whatever, and then you get like one thing and you die.
Yep.
It's just the worst thing ever. So I
Funny thing,
what we think is the second worst engine.
I'm trying to think of bad ones. All the bad ones I just push out of my mind.
right?
You know? I'm backing up from the
Stay
mic.
close.
I'm trying not to hit the mic.
I know.
Just saying.
But yeah, what are the bad ones? I mean, the Machine Mutants, those weren't great.
Oh, the gadgets.
Yeah,
You mean like the OG ones?
Sigma.
Yeah.
They're all right, but they're not great.
Yeah, they're
They
definitely
needed to
lower
cost.
tier.
They need
Yeah.
to cost like one less. Each.
They need to boost. They keep releasing random machine mutant shit, and it doesn't help at all.
Not at all.
They're like, oh, here's this cool Carbonite, like Han Solo and Carbonite card. Doesn't do shit.
Secretly the best
Yeah.
deck out there. They just Bandai's.
Yeah, watch it. Watch someone show up after we just said that and top the event this weekend.
Crush.
Just like, oh, yep, been playing Mew for 3 years, and
This is finally my time.
I got Topos. I got Vegetas. You can't kill me.
It's over. It's over, dog.
I play 1-drops for free.
Was it OG like U11 back in the day? Like U11 now is really good.
Oh, yeah.
But U11 back in the day, that was pretty horrid.
I like that they've released all this new U11 stuff, and like the only relevant card is like the negate. The rest of it is all you just don't play the old stuff.
You play a lot of you still play the old stuff.
What old stuff?
Super combo.
Oh, super combo. Okay.
10 drop is insane.
10
Yeah, that's pretty good. 3 cards.
So,
I mean the small stuff. Like you can play any of those like rares or
so
anything.
the TOP stuff. There was a deck I was playing for a minute at locals. Remember, I was playing the Hercule deck.
Hell
So
yeah.
I could combo them off to make the Jiren
Lit.
cheaper, and then
Yeah.
drop. That deck was fire.
But the 10 drop is insane.
Yeah, the 10
Feels
drop is
real good when you frost deadly poison somebody and then play 10 drop.
pretty good.
It's gross.
Pretty
It's
nasty.
gross.
Is there anything else? There's, I mean, World Martial Arts. It's pretty garbage stuff in there.
The set is
Come on, Kid Goku and Jackie Chun or whatever.
It wasn't terrible though.
It's not great.
It's not great. But it's not
Who's
terrible.
played it?
The engines were pretty bad.
I'm talking the engines, not the decks. The engines.
They're kind of like all unplayable.
Yeah.
They're all too.
Hey,
they all
except
too
for
much
my guy Trunks and Odosuke.
Oh yeah,
What up?
Leather Boy.
Flip all your dudes.
Leather Boy.
Those were amazing.
The Leather Man.
Yeah, that was good.
Back
Those
when
were fire.
Hercule- oh,
Those
yeah.
were fire.
We ran those in Hercule.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Free cards.
Yeah.
Free cards, free
I want to go
pops.
back to that tournament. That Hercule.
I know,
tournament.
dude. I wish we had like one day of testing with that deck.
Instead of like 2 hours.
Yeah. Except for me testing against my own deck.
I was the only one that brought Hercule to the event,
Yeah.
to the room, and then everyone's like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
I was so sad at the tournament.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too. We had the same feeling. We
Good
lost to
God.
the same guy, so whatever.
I was so close.
Feels
I
bad.
still remember that day because that was the tournament. That was the regionals after I went undefeated at Portland regionals.
Yep.
Yep.
And so I went 7-0 at Portland, started 6-0 in Vegas. And I literally 2 rounds left, and I was like, I can taste it. I was like, I'm 13-0. I thought I was going to go back to back, and then I did not expect to run into U7 and Brian Samuel.
I was going to say second to last round. We were sitting on, I think, on tables.
Hey,
3
he
and
won
4.
though, right?
He did win.
So
Yeah.
if you're gonna lose to somebody,
Yeah.
it's best to lose to the guy that won.
The champ.
He's also the national champion. So
He is.
pretty good guy to lose to.
That was a crazy match, though. That was one of the craziest matches I've ever played.
A lot of people were watching that. That was pretty nuts.
Whatever.
So close.
Whatever, dude.
Whatever, dog.
Whatever.
Well,
Well, that was the last of the calls we have because we didn't put out the call line this time. But feel free if you made it this far in the video,
it's been a busy week.
send us a call anytime. I'll leave the link down in the description. It has been a busy week. We still don't have our case. And it's frustrating.
Get it tomorrow.
I know.
Holiday today is killing us.
I just want to see what you guys pull.
I know. I just
I
want
can
the
buy
sell
from you.
secret. I
Double
just want the
sell.
sell secret.
Doubles. Oh, I won that. So for $20.
I know, you lucky.
Do you have 2?
No, that's I have only one. I'm about to say we're gonna pull 2 cells out of our case.
Hell yeah. We're pulling 4 cells.
Yeet.
We're selling them
Oh,
all.
I thought you already had 2.
No.
No, that's Carlos.
I had 0, and I was
Carlos
trying to
pulled
get
2
one.
from 2 pre-releases.
And I got one off Facebook for 20 today.
I
Crazy.
hate you.
I hate you too.
I won the.
Give me my
Bro-
$20
I got,
back.
I got the Broly that other set for
I
$20
know.
too.
You're the luckiest person on the planet. It's insane. All right, so we're out of the calls. One more topic. This is something I've wanted to ask Russell to explain, and Alex doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. I think I understand the concept, but I'd like to hear it from the dude that says it all the time. So something Russell always says is, "I just played to my outs." You got to play to your outs. Play into your outs. Let's explain that concept for people and how it might help them improve the game.
So when I say play to your outs, what I mean is every deck has its win con, right? Like you typically when you're building a deck, you build it based off of like what am I trying to do game to game to win normally, right? But sometimes that doesn't always go the way you plan, and you have to go off track, and you have to kind of formulate a different path to victory. And being able to do that on the fly and like pick up a new game plan on the spot is kind of what makes a good player.
Yep.
And is the difference between winning a tournament and losing a tournament.
100%.
This is probably the area I need the most work on. It's
I
like
think-
finishing games like that.
I think
that are outside of the normal, like like when everything goes to plan, can beat most people. But when that anything I screw up or something weird happens, that's when things go bad and I get off the track. So
I think that the biggest example that I've talked to people about on this topic was actually going way back to that Portland Regionals when I was playing Mono Blue SS3. I think it was either the second to last round or the third to last round. Who was it? Was it Stefano?
shout out Stefano.
Or
Was it one of the veggie players?
yes,
It was not Stefano.
one of the dudes.
I
Was
can
it
see.
Stefano?
I can see him in my mind.
Anyways, one of the guys.
They got
But
second.
yeah.
They got second.
So
or
the
second,
dude,
third.
they got second and third with it.
Yeah.
So the dudes were playing this Harudagarn veggie deck that they had made, and
I remember that.
I had never seen it before. So game one, it kind of just like blew me out of the water. Like I didn't know what he was doing, and all of a sudden he just mollywalked me. Like the game was over instantly, right? And I think we were like siding, kind of like talking. He had like made a comment that like, yeah, this was a matchup we thought was very favorable to us, which is a big reason why they played the deck. And so I was just kind of looking back into that game one because it was so one-sided. I was like, what did he do really well, and what did I do bad? And so obviously game one, he awakened really quick. He played a couple of like Kabas and got into the Khalifas. And I had attacked him early a couple of times, and so he like awakened and just like went off on me. But then I was just kind of thinking about his deck, and it didn't really have, unless it drew like perfectly, it didn't have a lot of self-awakening. And so going into game two, I looked into my side deck, I sided in some removal. And then game two, I played completely different. Like I just never attacked him early on, and I let him play all this stuff to try and self-awaken, and I just kept going at his board. He'd swing at me, and I'd start swinging at him, and I'd like drop Vegito. And typically like Vegito isn't like great in that matchup because everything is 20Ks, but I waited not to just drop it on curve like I was that entire tournament because it was like the storm format. So I waited till I had a little bit more energy, dropped it, played it, and then beamed up on it on defense so that he just couldn't get at me. And I just kept going after his board, and eventually he just like, that deck just ran out of veggies, right? And there wasn't much he could do. And then I started summoning like 5-drop Beerus, and then at that point I was just like wrecking his hand, and that ended up like winning me the matchup. So I think when you're in matchups like those, don't get discouraged if it's something you haven't played against and it just like blows you out of the water game one. That doesn't mean that the matchup is like unwinnable, right? You have to be able to reassess what your deck can do and what their deck is trying to do and how you can best interrupt their game plan and win.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And I guess I would think the playing to your outs bit is like, in the moment, the right thing might be to not do anything late game. It's like, I don't have the out this turn, so I'm not going to play into something else that might leave me open to them being able to achieve what they want to do.
It's the pros and cons, right?
Yeah.
If you're in a situation where it's like, okay, normally I wouldn't be aggressive here, but if I don't push here, what's going to happen? Is my opponent just going to do too much on their turn and I just can't defend it because they just have too much advantage? If that's the case, maybe I have to just go for it here and pray they don't have the out, right? Because on the flip side, if I just pass and try and play defense, I'm probably just dead, right? So if the odds of me winning by being aggressive is greater than just passing, then sometimes you just have to take that more aggressive route.
Yep, that's about how I go with it. I'm like, well, if I pass, I think I'm going to lose, so let's just shotgun and see if you go for it. And sometimes, you know,
and then sometimes you play a whatever that one energy salvo, and you swing for 15 and you win.
That's all you need, man.
Some real bullshit.
It's the best card in the game.
Meanwhile, we see Ben across the room not seeing any of the cards he needs 2 games in a row, and Russell's like, 15 for game? 6 cards in your hand? Oh, I guess I win.
Hey, sometimes it falls for you.
Yeah,
Whatever.
That's true.
It's that damn hat.
It's the hat.
It's the hat, dude.
Hey, as much as you
Bullshit.
guys want to say,
Ooh,
like,
I pleaded my. Oh, it's the hat. It's the hat.
you guys have seen me had some horrid losses.
That's
in
true.
Top
That's
Cut.
true.
Like Nats top 16, was the most rage-inducing loss I've ever had.
R.I.P. We tested that matchup so much too.
Nothing
Like
you can do to test.
you knew everything to do to beat that matchup.
That last super combo, man.
Yeah.
The dude could only hit
That
super
last
God
two life. That
draws.
last two life.
Kevin in. Got you good. It happens.
Sad times.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Super combo?
Yeah.
5K?
So
I almost threw the hat across the room.
You should have.
I watched that brim come straight down. I was like,
it got
oh.
dark. It's like the anime moment.
Dude, the dream was over.
Yeah.
I was watching from a weird angle, and I seen him pick up life, and I saw him pick up the super combo. I was like, oh no! And
Rip City.
Then I watched him play it, and I watched the whole emotion. Horrible.
I think what made it worse in that tournament was that was like my pet tournament. You know, that was my baby
Super
that I was playing with.
17.
You know,
That was the 17.
The one and only time to
That was
win the
the
Super
dream.
17.
the one and only time.
So close. So close. All right. Anything more on playing with your outs? I think that covers it.
I think it was
Just
pretty thorough.
Yeah.
readjusting and trying just to change
Yeah.
your game plan, right?
And
if
like
needed.
playing to win the game and knowing when to not, like when you can't win.
That's when to change
Yeah.
up gears, right?
Yeah. When to shift.
That's the hardest.
Hit the NOS.
That's the hardest part about playing these types of
Yeah.
games is evaluating those situations.
And you beat him and you're like,
I know this may sound like a foreign term to some people, but coming from a big sports background, especially in college, one thing my coach used to always say was like, sometimes you're playing to not lose instead of playing to win, right?
Okay, you soccer player.
Well, tennis. Okay, whatever. Tennis. No, it's a big term in tennis, right?
You're not
Because
taking the risks.
sometimes in tennis when you're not, it's such a mental game, right? And so when you're not fully confident in that match, you're playing way more passively
Yeah.
and not playing to actually win. You're just playing to like hope that your opponent makes a mistake and you're just walling up, right? Where sometimes you have to be aggressive even if you're not fully confident in it in order to get the win. Yeah. You know, you just have to evaluate that situation. If it calls for it, you got to go in.
Gotta be
Or
confident.
you just slow play the shit out of him and get that draw.
That's true.
Don't do that, people.
and then you lose.
Don't do
then
that.
You get out of top
yeah.
cut.
Yeah. Then
It's
you're,
like a
then you're
celebration.
real sad when you get 33rd and
Or
you're like,
or you're real mad. Or you're real
All
mad.
of a sudden, you're in a 003 position at Nats, and you know, no matter what you do, you're out of top cut, right?
You need a next topic. Next topic. Yeah.
oh, no shame, Russell. No shame.
It is what it is.
S-L-O-K-S.
All right. That's it.
Yeah. I think that's the end of the show. We're ending a little early, but that's okay. We'll see you guys this weekend if you're coming out. Hopefully I'll get this out by Wednesday. It's a real busy week for us.
We got a little spicy thing to hand out to people that play.
Is the deck profile coming up
Deck profile will be out
tomorrow?
Monday, 9 a.m. It's already up. It's already ready to go.
By the time this video comes out?
Oh, this will be out
Yeah, this
or
will
no,
be
not
out.
Monday, tomorrow, Tuesday. So this will be out a day after or maybe 2 days after.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
that's good.
Hopefully we get the little swaggy things to give out to people. We got some.
We got some swagger.
Just saying.
Are you gonna say give them? Do you have a sneak peek of one of them?
Let's just say it smells really good.
Yeah, keep you fresh.
Yeah,
It's fuzzy.
it is fuzzy.
What the? I don't
You
know.
can rub on it.
Don't
can
do
rub
that.
on
You
it.
can pet it.
It's like you can exfoliate with it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, but don't do that.
But you
can
could.
sand with it.
But you could.
Sandpaper.
We did try to order stickers. No one's found Russell's video yet.
That's true.
Someone tried. They sent me a thing that was like, "Is this it?" And I was like, "Well,
Was it
Russell-"
Wham?
No, it's I don't know.
Wim tried to send me something. He's
Yeah.
like, "Didn't you go to Thomas Jefferson High School or something like that?" And
You're
I was
like,
like, "Yeah."
"No."
He's like, "What?" He sent me a video, and I was like, "Bro, it literally in the video it said like Jefferson Middle School,"
Yeah.
and I was like, "Nice try."
Yeah, they sent me a description and like a name of a video, and I searched it, and it was like, well, this looks like the same thing, but Russell's not in this, so it's not him. But
Yeah.
Bro, I tried. I searched for like 2 hours.
all right, the question is, so was the guy on track with the name of the video was I aced my test?
Nope.
Okay, so wrong direction there, but it was spoofs of I just had sex, but it was I just aced my
There's
test.
two. There's two videos.
Oh, there's two.
Yes.
Is one of them that?
One of them is a spoof of that song.
Okay, but it's not I aced my test.
No.
Because there's a lot of those.
Yes, it's not.
I
that.
went down the rabbit hole and there's a lot of
You can-
terrible videos.
If you want to keep searching that
Yeah.
one, you can keep searching that
Okay,
one.
it's not it. All right, keep looking because stickers are coming someday.
Hopefully they just
Yeah.
randomly show up in the next couple
Yeah.
days.
And maybe if you come to us, say what's up, we might
A little swag.
throw you a little something. So who knows? But yeah, please give us a like and subscribe. and gonna dance it out. See you next time.